They're getting this guy lathered up. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. The give to the single back.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Catch in the middle, it's Sparks. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Sparks. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Taking a shot on the first play.
Damn, killed me!
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? He scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Colin.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Right back to the well. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
Give to the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. DB's right up on the receivers. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Looking for a man. It's Howard. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
They'll leave it with him. And the Bobcats get the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this first quarter after that play. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Power football with the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sparks. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The give to the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Trying to beat the D deep. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. The 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The run to the left. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
At the 20, he's got space. Couldn't
Fucking
quite
go,
nudge
man.
it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this run.
This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
He'll pull it on the read.
That's a good play.
And he
Great
found
play.
plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Corner.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken. Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stop.
He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Look, man, you got to complete
Bobcats
that,
will
bro.
hustle
You
for the
wide
line.
open.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're trying to get to it. Makes the grab down the left side.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive. Or
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Let's fucking go.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas State.
man, he's got that bayou speed. Like, I run bayou. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some.
Bitch.
He's got it downfield.
Oh, team.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Howard. It's complete on the right side. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Thank you.
And that pass is intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it down the left. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. On second down, he'll fire. Coming after it. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Running behind that left side. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
The Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Hard running there.
They gave him that. They gave him
He's
that.
loose on the right. The tag.
That's cool. They gave him
Touchdown,
that.
Ohio State. He would not be denied.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The give to the back. And they're able to get him down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He leaves it with the back.
Fuck out of here, Caleb.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Jet sweep to the edge. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's the impact of having a quarterback with a ton of speed. You see how the defense, everybody just locked in on the quarterback. They weren't even thinking about the receiver coming around in the jet sweep, and that's a big reason why they were able to get so many yards on that play.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
We out of here.
Here comes the jet sweep.
Holla at me. Holla at me. Meet me at the goal line. Yeah, niggas.
Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Ohio State, 24.
Look at that. Oh, yes.
From a couple of yards
yes,
deep,
sir.
he'll bring it out.
Oh, look at the
That
ball.
gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14,
Wait,
you
they
can
made me
kinda
get jammed
feel
up.
that
They
way,
made me
but
get jammed
dude,
up.
if you put a good drive together, this is a
That's
7-point
crazy.
game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Gonna run it. It's cut.
Yeah, we here. Yeah, we here, Duncan.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. On the option.
Let's
He'll
go.
pitch it.
Hunt the ball. Hunt the ball.
The Buckeyes will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas State.
This offense has a second down play. He'll run it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
He lobs one high down the left side.
That's crazy work, bro.
Defense makes a 4th down stop. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the
Just
field.
beat that nigga,
That
Bob.
is a great job by this defense coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the
Can anyone catch him? And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that's 3
Damn, I
touchdowns
just
in 2
fucked that.
games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Mills. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. 1st down for this offense. Here's the handoff. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw...
Looking for a huge play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
To the air, it's McLeod. He finds his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to get the edge
damn.
with the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They're only 1 for 3 on 4th down attempts, but they'll try it again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast.
I'm trying to click on one of these, make it right here.
Wide open, he makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Oh my God! Let me click. Oh, that's a pick.
Call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
That's a damn pick.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Going for 6.
Hey, let's go.
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Fucking go.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Looking to throw, it's McLeod. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary?
Man, come on, man.
Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense.
Let's
Defense
ball
giving
out,
up
man.
a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not.
Oh, good hit, safety. Damn, run, get jump for the pick.
Fingers
Nigga.
incomplete.
Jump for the
That would
pick.
have been a huge game if he could have held on. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Nice defensive
That's
play
two.
to get
That's
a
two in a
hand
row.
there
That's
and
two.
knock
That's
it
two.
away. Here they
That's
come,
two.
facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot.
Damn! Almost, bro. That close.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, and make plays.
The defense calls a timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Grabs it inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas State. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Texas State, 59. Ohio State, 38.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Throws to the tight end. He's got another man. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Let's go,
Grabbed
man.
on the outside.
Come on down, defense, y'all.
A nice catch. Way to get your feet down, and your reward is 0 yards.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snags it.
Oh, they gay. This is fucking gay, bro. Come on.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
That shit gay. Ain't no way, bro.
Anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching his defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly. Makes a catch at the 15. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Back to pass, it's McLeod. Looking to the end zone.
Ah, they gay. It was going to be a touchdown.
He was looking for his man right at the goal line. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. but they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
And how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
Look at that. We forced 3 turnovers on Willie. You hear me? 3 INTs on Willie. Fuck them running backs. They ain't got 100 yards, nigga. Y'all want to see something? Look at this. Yeah. We here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 239 on the ground. 239 on the ground. Then I got a running back and a receiver that scored. Come on, man. Look at that. 400 yards, no interceptions. Look at that. 4 TDs.